This is a Samsung tablet, and I'm going to give you an overview of how it can be used with Gentell Fastcare. Now, Gentell Fastcare is a wound documentation and reporting system that works equally well on tablets and computers and can even be used on a large phone. But this is a Samsung 10-inch tablet. It's measured diagonally, and you can see up here is the on-off button. You press it once and it comes right on. Now that was the soft on. If you hold down that button, you'll turn it all the way off, and then it takes a while to come back all the way on. And you see that if you leave it for a moment it goes off, but we're just going to hit that button and it comes right back. So you can operate it with your finger, but it also includes a stylus that's over here in the corner, and you can pull this out with your fingernail, and there you go, we're into this now. If you look in the lower left hand corner, there is the home key, and anytime you want to get back to the main screen you can just hit the home key. Everything else remains there, it doesn't go away. You can get back to it. In this case we're going to go to settings, and let's look at the display, and let's set the brightness to a little brighter. I'm going to turn off automatic brightness, and you see how much brighter it gets there. I'm using the stylus here now, and I hit the home button again. If it doesn't turn on, you might want to check this out. This is the charger, and there's really nothing special about this except that it says Samsung on it. It's a USB charger. See, this is what's special, is the USB cable. Here's the cable, and you notice there's two sides to it. One says Samsung on the top. Put the Samsung logo up and it goes in nicely. It will not fit the other way. You'd break it if you really tried to push it in there. So just go like that and let it charge for a while. It'll usually run for 2 or 3 days on a charge, because this tablet's only being used for Gentell Fastcare. If you wanted to hit the volume, and the reason that you might want to change the volume is that you might end up watching some of these clever videos, and this is the volume up here and down here, and you can see the volume changing. Oh look, you can even slide it once you get the volume up there. But this is where you would set the volume. Many of the tablets that we send out are for Verizon or AT&T or other services, but you may have Wi-Fi, and if you need to establish your Wi-Fi, hit the settings button, go to Wi-Fi and turn it on, and choose the Wi-Fi network that you're associated with. You might need to get a password from your local IT support people, but it's pretty easy to set up the Wi-Fi. If you wanted to take pictures with this tablet, we do a lot of interesting things with pictures. It has two cameras, and there's one of the cameras right there. That's the forward-facing camera. You can't really see it, it's just a little dot, and that takes teleconferencing pictures. On the other side is a camera for taking pictures of wounds and face sheets, and notice I have to remove this in order to see the camera right there. So the reason I have this little strap on is that this is a great case for wound rounds. If you're not taking a lot of pictures, you can put your hand right through here and enter with your finger or with your stylus. Now if you wanted to take pictures, you would need to run this application. We've just gone over off of the main screen, slide on over to SL4A, and you see this is a custom piece of software, Send Pics, and just do that, and Send Pics is now running, and once again I hit the home key and I'm back, and now when I go into Fastcare I'll be able to take pictures, and that was a piece of controlling software that controls the camera. When you're ready to launch Fastcare, this button will do it. It takes you into the browser, and Gentell Fastcare is a browser-based piece of software, so if you have entered the data, it goes encrypted immediately to our servers, and you don't have to worry about it. If you happen to break the tablet, or if it gets lost for any reason, the data is always there. And now, see, it's just gone dark, but all I do is I hit that. Whoops. That's all I do is I hit that little button. Oh, swipe to unlock. So that tells you there, swipe to unlock, and we're back. So it takes a little bit getting used to if you haven't used a tablet before, but this is a really nice tablet, and it does a good job. So you've got this is your once again, this is your home key here, very important. This is back, if we want to go back to where we were. Let's go back to this screen. And if you know how to use a browser, it's just like using a browser but without a keypad. And by the way, here's how you get a keypad. If you happen to go into a field that requires letters and numbers, they're all right here. And we can make them go away there too. There we have it, the Samsung 10-inch tablet.